This is Winning Cures Everything. Now for your hosts, Gary and Chris.
All right, so story number 3. Ex-Baylor AD says regents conspired to scapegoat black players. Now, the story that just never seems to go away. Baylor back in the news regarding the sexual assault issues that cost the president, chancellor, and head coach Art Briles his job. Former Baylor AD Ian McCaw alleges the school's regents employed an elaborate plan that essentially scapegoated black football players and the football program for being responsible for what was a decades-long, university-wide sexual assault scandal, according to a motion filed in a Title IX lawsuit last Wednesday. McCaw claims he was urged to stay as AD at Baylor, but he refused because, and I quote, he was disgusted at that point with the regents, the racism, the phony, quote, finding of fact, and because he did not want to be part of some Enron cover-up scheme. Now, obviously, we both agree that what went on that campus was disgusting and awful, etc., but do you believe any of McCaw's story here? And will this story ever die so that Matt Rule is actually going to be able to build a decent program down there? Or do you think maybe this is part of the reason he was shopping around to the Colts and a few other teams? Like, tell me about McCaw first. Do you believe this story?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
I think I might.
I believe it completely.
I completely agree.
100%. No, there is no doubt in my mind this happened.
Yeah.
I just
yes.
You're not going to convince me otherwise. I would need to find facts that I am wrong on this.
Yeah.
I think these people absolutely try to do it. Now, the racial stuff is absolutely probably correct.
Yes.
And
yes.
The other part of it, though, is most of these things did happen under the football program. I'm not going to say it's a race thing.
Not most, like a lot of
it. A lot.
But like it was pretty widespread across campus.
Look,
and as he said, it was decades long. If you go back and start reading into some of this
Baylor's
stuff,
had their problems.
They've
had a basketball player commit murder. I mean, they've had issues.
Well, and Waco is, of course, where we had the shootout and all that mess.
So it's just it's a tough place. There's no doubt in my mind. I believe every bit of this. I believe absolutely every bit of this, and I wonder how, because nobody's perfect. Okay, nobody's squeaky clean in any of this. You're involved in the program this long, stuff happening. How much did the AD know? How try to fit behind and then say, just going to get out of here and take another job. Kudos to him for calling him out and being afraid of this. But at the same time,
because he was named in a bunch of these lawsuits.
Yeah.
So,
absolutely. He's defending himself.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. But whether he was involved in it or not, there's no doubt this was a cover-up, blamed at poor black kids that can't defend themselves at a super high-end, rich Christian school.
Yeah, I'm with you.
In my mind.
I'm with you.
And so, Matt Rule part, I feel about him. I'm a huge Matt Rule fan. I don't know that he can win there. I don't know that anybody there. If you drop the god of college self, Nick Saban, could he win there? I don't know.
Probably not. I'm going to go with no.
No, I don't know. I mean, I just don't see it.
I just don't know that the story will ever go away.
Well, here's the deal. You and I are asking for a story to go away because we want to get back to sports. But we got to remember, this is now a legal process.
Yeah, it's going to take years.
Well, not just years. I mean, that could take a decade.
Yeah.
So, I mean, our expectation of will it go away? No, it's just not going away.
I think it's worse than I think Matt Rule was lied to.
Oh, no doubt.
I think it was 100% lied to.
Why would you tell him the truth? You're already under all of these problems. Why would you tell him the truth?
No, I mean, you're
you
right.
You get him in and you hold in love with the students and athletes that he recruits enough to where he doesn't want to leave them.
I think you're
what you do.
I think you're right.
And if I was the AD trying to hire him, I can't say that I wouldn't have tried to do the same thing. Hey, we got a lot of mess to clean up. Let's not let all this. Get him in, and maybe he'll fall in love with the place, and maybe we could fix it. But the AD there now, and all trying to cover it up, they weren't the piece cleaning it up.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
It's going to be rough, man.
It certainly is. All right, let's go out of the top news stories.